The universe does not care. You can complain all you want, but the universe will go on with or without you. So, let's get into it. All right, so what am I talking about here? Am I just going off the deep end, or am I getting like super philosophical on you guys? Even though I did take a class on philosophy from the University of Edinburgh, so I got that going for me. But no, this is not some kind of philosophical journey that I'm going on. This is reality. So what I'm really getting at here is I have, over the last maybe 6 or 7 months, really divorced myself from those people in my life who have done nothing but complain and bitch and moan about every little thing that happens to them. Now, I am not casting aspersions on anybody, because I used to be just like that. During the whole time that I was drinking, and even, right after I started getting sober, I was still complaining about everything in my life, feeling very much like a victim. And it wasn't until about, oh God, maybe a year and a half, almost 2 years of being sober, well, like a year and a half of being sober, that I realized what a miserable prick I have been for a good part of my adult life. So I know what I'm talking about here. And the impetus for this episode is the other day I was talking to this guy, and I was like, wow, I can't believe, Christmas is like right around the corner. It's like in like a week and a half. And he just kind of goes, well, it doesn't feel like Christmas to me. And I was just like, geez, dude, just give it a break, man. Like, it was so frustrating to hear that, only because that's how I used to be, I was that guy. And now when I'm around people like that, it just drives me absolutely insane. It's gotten to the point where if, family or friends start, trying to drag me into their drama, that I just have to look at them and say, hey man, I don't care. All right. This has nothing to do with me. It doesn't affect me in one bit. I don't care. Now, that may not be the best way to, win friends and influence people, but it's what I have to do, especially nowadays, because so many people are just looking for reasons to be offended or reasons to complain. And, I'm at I'm like on the other side of that, and it's good to be on this side, but it's also kind of difficult because a lot of my friends and family are still, complaining about stuff, just want to, cause drama, and, he said this or she said that, and it's maddening is what it is. So I realize that no matter how much I complain or piss and moan about things, the universe is going to continue. Life will go on. My wife passed away like almost 9 years ago. My dad died like 10 years ago. And I'm still here. The world kept going. My life went on even without them, even though I thought at the time my life would not go on. Like, how can I even, how can I continue? But somehow I did. So no matter what, life will continue. The universe will go on with or without us. And there will come a point when I die, and everybody's life will go on. My brothers, my sister, my nieces and nephew, my cousins, their life will continue without me. And I can't believe, anybody would want to live without me, but that's, that's the reality. So, I can sit here and bitch and moan about things, or I can just accept responsibility for the things that I've done, right? No one forced me to drink heavily for the amount of time I did. That was a choice I made. And I really, really screwed up my life through my drinking, through my addiction. And now I have to deal with the consequences of my own actions. And I got to tell you, sometimes it really sucks and it hurts, but it's my doing. I can't blame anybody else but me. And, when you get right down to it, the universe is neutral. It's not out to get me. It's not out to, ruin my life or anything like that. It just is. And I can fight against the universe, or I can focus on my actions and my thoughts, my feelings, and get those under control and move on with the things that I want to do. There was this quote by Deepak Chopra. I heard it when I was probably like 23 or 24, and he said, this moment is the way it is because the universe is the way it is. And if you struggle against this moment, you are struggling against the entire universe. And, that made a big impact on me at the time. And then, the alcoholism took over and I forgot that, but I'm relearning that lesson the last couple months. So yeah, that's the lesson for today. The universe doesn't care. The universe is neutral. The universe is not out to get you. And it will continue long after we're all gone. So that's it for today. I'll be back here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And until then, remember, be kind to each other because we're all we've got.